Good morning. I look really crazy right now because I have a face mask on, but I just got back from a workout class. On Mondays and Wednesdays, I do like a dance workout class. My friend Sam introduced me to it actually. So that's what we do. I'll let super fun. It's really intense. It's like cardio dance and bar and weights and things like that, and it's a really good like full body workout. You really get, I feel like, everything worked out. My hair, I just like, it's really sweaty, so I just put up in this thing. I still need to style it, but right now I was editing a vlog for today really quick. Normally I would film and put up my vlog later in the day, but I'm gonna start trying to put up vlogs earlier in the day and then filming later. I'm using the Tatcha enzyme mask. I really like it. It helps resurface my skin. And then my mom's coming over, she's on her way soon. I'm helping her film her video. If you guys don't know, my mom has a channel all about spirituality, lifestyle, wellness. She's very educated and can go over like anything in regards to manifestation, astrology, numerology, like anything. She's been uploading videos every single week, so be sure to subscribe to her. Link will be down below. But she's coming over soon, so I'm gonna quickly do my makeup in the next 20 minutes before she gets here. And yeah, so let's go wash this face mask off, let's do our makeup, and then let's start the work day. So I basically finished filming with my mom. Today's video was her last video in the chakra series, which was your crown chakra, and we just are going for like a little walk because this is when I get back. I'm filming 2 videos today. I'm gonna be doing this Kapshi review, which you guys have been requesting. I love you guys. So I did like basically on my Zaful one try-on hauls where I'd order stuff from Zaful. I would review it like honestly and tell you the quality of all the swimsuits and try them on. You guys were asking me to try out Kapshi to see if it was a scam, to see the quality of those, so I'm going to be filming a try-on and haul for that and one more fall haul. So I'm just gonna like, and then after that I have a meeting for Clyde in the evening, so I just wanted to go for a nice like walk because basically I'd be working inside the entire day just to get some fresh air. And with my mom, because I said we filmed her video, she's also launching these new earrings with are those cubic zirconium? They're really similar to these other, like they looked really nice. So they're cubic zirconium with a pearl. It's a freshwater pearl. Look how pretty it is. So beautiful on her website. So if you don't know the benefits of pearls, I'll put the link. Will these be launched in like 2 days? So I can put the vlog. Okay, so hopefully if they're up, I'll put the link down below, and if not, look out for them on her page. But these earrings will be up on her website. So beautiful. I wanted to share. Look how cute your outfit. Where's your outfit from today? I like the top. Is that Zaratoja? Wow, it's nice. Is that new, recent, or no?
Couple months ago.
Okay, so not the most recent. Yeah. It's funny when like I said, I've seen those pink Zara pants everywhere. It's funny, yeah, like when someone gets something and it just becomes like popular from one store and you know where it's from. It's just funny. Also, I did my makeup differently today. Like I just did one light brown all over the lid. It's from the Dior contour palette, and a little bit of like the dark color in the contour palette, and then just a lip gloss from Lancome. Also guys, I'll show you when I get home, but basically I had these pair of YSL shoes that ripped. Then I had the pair of like Louboutins. I'm going to take them to a shoe repair that like the bottom came off, and both of those shoes were super expensive, so they're just like black stripy heels. So I found these black stripy heels on Nordstrom that are, what are these, Sam Edelman? Yeah, Sam Edelman for $100 each, which is still like more of an investment, but they look very similar and they're super comfy. Do not pay attention to my toenails. They're really gross and I stubbed my toe yesterday, but they're basically like, this is like in a shiny black patent, and I got them in a nude patent, so they're like 1/7 of the other price, and these have been feeling really sturdy. And if these get like scratched up, you don't feel as bad over time, you know, than ruining your Louboutins.
Yeah.
But I still need to be careful with where I wear them. It's kind of crazy because like stripy heels are such a nice shoe to wear every day, but it's kind of hard to wear every day.
Yeah.
What's your everyday shoe? Your mule?
Yeah, mules stand in a very stable heel, kind of like black heels are my favorite now.
Will you send me a link to your Amazon mules that you got? Because I really like those. You can link them too. So I'm back. I was basically editing the entire day. And now we're cooking just dinner, and I finally thought I would answer. A lot of you guys have been asking me to answer a lot of workout / fitness related questions, so I just asked on my story for you guys to basically DM me for any food or workout related questions, and I would go through them and answer them. That's probably what I get asked the most, about my workout routine, what I eat, and things like that. So I'm going to go through this. I asked about 10 minutes ago, so I'm not sure how many questions I have. First question is, do you ever detox? If so, how? So there's also really quick, this is the coin necklace. I just want you to see how heavy it is. So you know how some coins are like cheap and light? It's like unbelievably heavy, and it's on this type of chain. It's almost like a thicker link chain. Again, also it's 24 gold plated, and obviously I'm wearing Beverly because it's back in stock after a really long time. I also wanted to pair the cross necklace because it's so fine. This one, you have to be careful about, like, honestly, it tangling. I brought it like when I was traveling. This one I just threw in my purse really quick and it got tangled up, but I'm gonna put that on in the end. But basically, so if you ever detox, if so, how? I don't really think that doing like juice detoxes or those types of things are honestly healthy. There's a lot of research that shows that they're actually really unhealthy, and all those juice companies have gotten sued that promote like a juice cleanse, things like that. So I personally would not suggest doing any type of like juice cleanse. I think that if you've been eating really unhealthy and you're trying to transition into a healthy lifestyle, you should do it step by step. That's like people who go vegan. It's really hard to go from eating everything that has animal product in it, and then you don't even know what kind of food doesn't have animal product. You don't even know what the nutrients you need to get are, and etc. So you can't just like shift from like, unless you maybe really research and like planned your shift, like you watch a ton of educational videos on veganism or on the healthy lifestyle that you're switching over, and then you switch over and you have like a lot of information on it. But like making a cold hard jump is always hard. But I think that maybe if you're on a trip where you were eating well, then I don't know if there's a detox, but I would eat super like extra clean for 4 days. So in general I eat clean, but I'll have a treat, like sometimes like a green tea blended with almond milk, right? But if I just got back from a trip, like I wouldn't be having this. If I got back from a trip for a week, I probably wouldn't have sugar. I would try to eat as low just like oil as possible because my skin sometimes feels really gross. I would try to eat as much raw produce and veggies as possible. Basically eat like very clean to the point where it's like basically all produce, and then obviously like nuts and things like that for protein and etc. But so I wouldn't say I would ever detox, but I do think that if you've been feeling really yucky, you could really start just going super clean, or you could just start transitioning. So that's kind of like my opinion. I know that wasn't really a full answer, but I think that anything should be a lifestyle change. People say this because if you just do a detox for a week and then you haven't developed any habits of healthy eating, after that week you're just going to go back to your old habits, even subconsciously, because you're like, oh, I don't know what to make, and then you'll think of something that you used to make and you would just make that. So this is a question, probably the most one is like, what kind of workouts do you do on a weekly basis? So I try to do a variety because I get bored of doing one thing, and I try to listen to my mom. Oh my gosh, that was calling me. I try to listen to my body. I know that everyone says that, like, listen to your body, but truly, like, some weeks I would crave like really intense cardio every single day. Like I remember doing like either if I go to the gym, I do Stairmaster. I usually do 100 to 150 stairs, and then I will go do weights, squats, and sometimes arms there. I get a lot of arms in my other workout classes, so I don't really heavily focus on arms when I go to the gym. And then I would do more accessory movements, and then like I remember I would do something intense. Like I was doing intense cardio, my body was craving it. Then some weeks I had weeks where I would only want to do like yoga or like a light Pilates, and then there are some weeks I was going super hard. So it really just depends what your body wants. I typically on Mondays and Wednesdays do like a dance cardio class that also has like weights and like toning in it involved. So you do arms and butt in there. So a lot of people ask me about my arms. My arms are really toned, and I don't heavily focus on them purposefully. I just think I get them through so many other classes. I use egg weights, like I hold egg weights in my hands during the accessory movements in that class, and I'm doing arms consistently in Pilates. So I think that the arms for me really came from doing like using my arms in any type of workout classes. I also do on every Friday like a butt workout class. It's like a full toning class, and there I'm always using weights. So I feel like I get the arms always in either that class or a Pilates class or some other class, but I don't ever specifically just like lift for so I would say my arms are really through other workout classes, and that's how I suggest honestly you do it. I mean, if you're just trying to tone your arms and you feel like they have extra weight on them, I would do cardio. That'll help you get the weight off, and then once you've gotten to where you want to be, you just want them to be more toned, incorporate it in other workouts. Like when you're doing squats, hold 2-pound weights or 3-pound weights. You don't need to lift heavy to tone your arms. If the fat is gone from your arms, doing 2 to 5 pound weights will tone your arms. The reason people's arms don't get toned is because you need to work off the fat first. That's just how it is. And once you're there, you don't need to use heavy weights. You can literally, when you're squatting, open your arms this way. You can do arms outward like this. You can push up. You can do like a tricep. Just add arms into your other workouts. That way you don't have to stress about including arms always or focusing on arms. Just add them in, my personal opinion. So a little bit about my week. 2 days a week I like to do dance cardio. I like to do Pilates usually on the weekends, incorporate there. I like to do yoga 2 times a week because I think it's nice to like soothe my body after the cardio days. Like it works out perfectly. I'll do yoga Tuesday, Thursday usually, so right after my cardio days. Friday I do the toning, so it's perfect. So my body's like kind of has like, instead of taking a day off, I just do something super light. Like the yoga is really still, it's not light. I just also do hot yoga, so it's not like it's light, but it's not like it's like hard cardio. And I do it in the evening to wind down my mind. It helps with like any stress, anxiety. I highly recommend yoga. Most of my like intense workouts I'll do in the morning, and then I really like the yoga to wind down. It really helps center me and ground me after like a full day. And then Friday toning, and then Saturday, Sunday Pilates. That's kind of how I do it. You do not need to copy the schedule. You really need to find what works for your body. I suggest you try a ton of classes. I suggest you try like a Zumba class, a dance class, a cycling class. I used to cycle for like 2 to 3 years, like almost every single day. I think there's a year where I did it like every day. Different, I know here in LA there's so many classes, so if you live in Los Angeles, there's so many classes, like it's unbelievable. You can literally take a class in anything. There's one at like any time of the day. But if you're anywhere else, just try like any type of class. Like go to your local gym, just try every class they have and see what you like and works for your body, and then from there like kind of like make a mix of classes you like. But I do think it's important to have different classes, or if you're just going to the gym, to really switch up your workouts. Like 2 days a week have a set workout, the other 2 days a week have a set workout, and then the other 2 days have something fun. Like you need to have something to look forward to, because if you're doing the exact same workout every day, like I would do that, I'd go to the gym and do the exact same workout every day, you start not getting motivated to go to the gym because you're like, I did that workout yesterday, I can do it tomorrow, and you don't have that excitement. But when I know like, oh, I only have yoga twice a week, I need to go, or I only have this dance class twice a week, like I'm so excited to go. And I feel like it helps your body not get overworked if you're doing something super intense every day. I think that when I was doing cycling, I really overworked my body, but it was still, I really still enjoyed it, honestly, because even when I did in the evening, it would help wind down my mind because I was so focused on the cycling. It's almost like a form of meditation. But yeah, I think that try out a ton of classes, try to incorporate cardio, try to incorporate things that are more relaxing or toning. Like most Pilates classes are light unless you're taking a super intense Pilates. And a lot of them Pilates can either be super soothing and nice, like old school, or it can be super intense. So just try places out. I love doing Pilates, but would you say it helps with weight loss, or is it to stay toned? Love your vlogs. Here's my daily motivation. Also, what's your quick go-to lazy dinner, or like quick go-to dinner? I need ideas for my lazy days. So I said daily workout, kind of, it depends on the day that I just went through. And Pilates, I think honestly it's more for staying toned, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think that doing Pilates you will like lose weight. Maybe you'll burn a little bit of fat. I don't know. That's not what I see the results from it. It's a lot more toning. And so almost I'd say like it depends where you are in your body. You can message me, I'll try to talk to you guys more one-on-one, but if you're first trying to just get off a ton of weight, then I would just go hard with cardio. If I was just trying to first get off weight before toning, that's how I would do it. Some people might do cardio and integrate toning as they're trying to lose weight. I would honestly go full force cardio. When I wanted to lose weight, I would full force Stairmaster every day, or intense cardio every day. You could run. You don't need to go to the gym. I also link my at-home butt workout, and I'll link like my travel routine where I show a butt workout you can do anywhere. Literally all you need is like a sock on a hardwood floor, and you can even use a sock on a carpet. It'll actually be harder for you, but it'll be good because it'll lift your butt even more. But I would just go full cardio first, then get to your ideal kind of body from where you just need to tone, and then you could lower the cardio to 1 to 2 days and then focus on toning. So I would say Pilates honestly is for toning. Like I said, maybe if you did it every single day, a super intense class, you would end up losing weight, but it's just, it's not cardio. The fat burn's not there. It's more like, it's like more muscle training. So that's that. A quick lazy go to dinner. I'm trying to think what I would make. Probably like, I would make some sort of like quinoa salad with a ton of stuff. Like I would put kale in it, probably baby spinach. Quinoa takes like 5 minutes to cook. This whole meal will take you 10 minutes max to make. Like quinoa, kale, spinach, maybe arugula. I would add like carrot. I would add green pepper, red pepper. I might saute them and add them into the salad. Some sort of nuts. I'm allergic to soy, but before I would put like tofu in or something like that. And yeah, if you eat meat or fish, you can obviously just grill some salmon or grill some chicken or whatever you'd have. I also probably cook some like lentils and include it just to get more protein. And sometimes I would throw the salad over like some gluten-free spaghetti just so it's more filling. I know it's like not that exciting, but that's probably typically what I make, and I don't like to make things that take a long time. Or a soup. A quick easy thing would be a soup, like a lentil soup. Just put some vegetable broth, throw in some lentils, throw in some spaghetti, throw in some veggies, like saute some onions, throw them in. Delicious, and it's gonna take you like 5 minutes of work, 10 minutes of like waiting actually for it. This one has been a lot. This is like the most, this is the last question I'll go through because I've been talking for so long, but people want me to describe can you please describe your workout routine when you go to the gym in detail when you don't go to a class? I know you mentioned 100 floors on Stairmaster and weights, but more specifically, for example, if you do 15 reps of 3 on a leg press, etc. Thanks so much. Okay, so I can go through this. So first, when I get there, I will go straight to do Stairmaster. Some people say that they do weight training first and then cardio. That doesn't work for me. If I do weight first, I can't do this. I like die. Like I have no energy to push through. Like for me, it's easier to be super exhausted from cardio, be able to lift weights. That's how most workout classes I've taken even do it. Some people say that you should lift the weights first because it's like your body's the most recharged. That doesn't work for me, but you can try it for yourself and see which way works for you. Also, I'm just like, it's glimmering in the light, like I can see it, so it's just like so exciting. But so I'll do, like I said, depending on how my body's feeling, 100 to 150 stairs. You can do less, you can do more. I would try like just do it one day until like as much as you can do it and see where you are, and then try to add your goal to be 50 from wherever that is in like a month's time. That's how I would do it. I would start doing like 60 and then I would move it up and move it up and move it up, and over time you can get it up as high. So, and if you don't like Stairmaster, you can run. It's another piece. I'll answer another video. I can do part 2 of this in like a next vlog, so just follow me on Instagram if you want to ask me questions about this. At p27yt. I've had a cough. The medicine I'm taking is like questionable, but so after you do your cardio, like I said, if you don't want to do Stairmaster, you can run, but I really suggest you do Stairmaster because if you want to get like the most out of it, make sure when you're on it that you tuck your tailbone under, and every time you push up onto the next stair, you squeeze your butt. If you just do Stairmaster and you're like, there's girls who are like, I'm not judging, but you're like lean over it like this, and like you have no form, everything is collapsed, and then you're just pushing with your legs. First of all, you're not even getting the training out of it because your arms are taking up so much of the weight, so you're, I don't know, pushing like 20% with your legs, which is, first of all, you're not getting a good workout at all. You'd be better off running half a mile than doing a Stairmaster like that. But so you want to make, I don't put my hands on the bar at all because you get tempted, then you start pushing weight into the hands, and then you're taking the whole workout out of your legs. So I hold my hands either here or I hold them on my hips while I do it. I feel like also holding them on my hips, or what I like to do is take your hands like this and put them on the back of your back and push your back forward, so to make sure that your tailbone is tucked under. So for example, so if you're, instead of going like this over it, like this is how most people do it, you want to go like, it's not even out like that, you want to tuck under, so it's like completely straight like that. And then as you're going up the stair, push as you're like, okay, so let's say you're stepping onto the stair, right? Let's say you're stepping up, then flex your leg, like you should feel it right here, like as you step onto the next one, pull from here, and then let's say, I'm doing this on my toes, this is not the best demonstration. Let's say you're going to the next step, so this is your next step, push from here consistently, so, and you keep doing that, and no arms. That's going to give you the best workout. Doing 30 to 50 stairs like that is better than, like I said, running half a mile or a mile. If you're doing, no matter how many stairs you're doing, if you're collapsed, it's just, you're not working anything, like you're displacing all your weight, you're really hurting your back. It's just not going to give you the best workout. If you do it the proper way with your tailbone tucked under, and every push you're pulling like bottom of your butt, you're not only first of all going to get cardio, but you're going to get like your butt's going to get very, very, very toned, and it's going to strengthen your core. So that one Stairmaster workout is going to start to bring you abs while you're doing cardio. It's going to start to bring you a butt while you're doing cardio. Especially, like I said, if you're just in the stage where you just want to get off a ton of fat, and you do Stairmaster, you're like doing yourself the best service, because every day, like let's say you just do Stairmaster every day at your gym, you're getting the effects of doing like 2 full like weight training classes for your core and butt, like exact same as similar if you were going to go to Pilates twice that week. So that's why I'm really passionate about Stairmaster. Some people don't like it, but I feel like if you don't like it, you're not doing it right, or you're just like not pushing yourself, because running is easy. It's easy to lose form, but it's just cardio, and I don't know. So that's how I do it. Then I'll go over and do weights. I don't always go to the bar, because it's just like really annoying to take those like discs and put them on, and I don't like that whole that whole thing. I like just being in peace. So they have like the preset weight bars. They're like, it's like, I don't even know what the technical name is. It's a bar and then has weight, has like discs on the end, but it's like like you can't take them off, and they come in like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I'll do the 60 one, and then I'll put it on my back, and I will do 4 reps of 15 squats. And I will, whenever I do them, I do 15 at a time, and then I'll take a breath in between, 1 to 4 breaths. I don't know why my mind is so calculated, but that's how I have to, like, that's how I think. So I'll do 15, I'll take 4 breaths. Sometimes I'll twist like this with the weight on to really like help my back and like crack it instead. It feels so good. And when I do the squats, I try to have all the weight in the heels, and again pull from that under part. The best way in any workout that you're doing for your butt is to pull from under right here. So I try to pull that, and I do that whole thing. Then it depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling really extra, I'll do up, like let's say this is the, what's that thing called? What am I? The bench. I'll put like the back of my foot on the bench like this with the toes facing down, and I'll do like lunges like that on each leg. I can do same thing, 4 sets of 15. So then I'll go on the ground and then cross my, this is not the best demonstration, like this, like make a figure like 4, and then do hip raises, 4 sets of 15 each leg. That's all I'll do there. Sometimes I'll add in arms. Like I said, if I'm feeling like super energetic, I'll add in arms. Honestly, I don't. But then I will go to the mat, and then there I'll do accessory movements, which I will just like my butt routine that's at my at-home one, because I do that exact routine that I show you, except for I don't do the disc part because I do that at a different workout. But yeah, everything else I show in that video, I do that whole thing. That's just like to tone little things, like to lift certain parts of your butt, or to bring in your core, or things like that. So that was my real, I'm like out of breath. That was my very, I like how I'm like having this sugary drink right now. That was my very in-depth gym routine. So that was everything. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll continue answering workout questions throughout my vlogs every week. So if you're new, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on new content. I try to keep everything on here like new and interesting for people who are interested in fashion. I try to show you so you can come shopping with me. People who are health, I try to do the grocery hauls and the fitness things. And that's basically everything. I think I talked for a long time and answered most of the questions. Like I said, I will try to answer more in the future, but thank you guys so much for watching. I will film the borscht cooking once we get the recipe perfect, and I will talk to you guys so soon. Also, don't forget to leave me your wouldn't it be nice if comment down below, and if it's come true, also leave that down below so we can congratulate.